Want to dominate in Roblox Rivals? Well, then you are in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or trying to reach the top, these 5 pro tips will take your skills to the next level. I'll show you the best strategies, loadouts and movement tricks to help you win more matches and outplay your opponents. So let's jump right in. My first tip is master the controls. The first step to becoming pro is mastering your controls. If you're struggling to react quickly, it's probably time to customize your keybinds and sensitivity settings. Here on the left side you can see the settings button. So click to open. We take it from the start. Here is your volume. I recommend to have volume up because it can give you clues at the beginning of the game. Basically, for instance, what the enemy is picking. If you are here the sniper, you already know what gun you can pick to counter him. This basically is up to your preference. I have these things to how they suit me, but it doesn't matter. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Lower sensitivity helps with precise aiming. Higher sensitivity improves quick reactions. Basically, you have to find your balance that fits your playstyle. This is very important. If you don't know your playstyle, you will never know which sensitivity is good for you. You have to try it out. If you're more of a reaction player, pick higher sensitivity. If you're more of a precise shooter, pick a lower sensitivity. Very important settings is this one. It's field of view. It's change how much world you can see. I have it at 100, but look at this. If I put it at 30, look how less I can see. It's horrible. It's good to have it up because you can see much more around you. You see how this changes. This is also up to preference. I would recommend it to put it at 100 or higher. This will definitely help in your game. Hide teammates icons. This is good for team games. If you're a more solo player, you basically don't need this. As you could see, I was on the lower sensitivity, which means I have more precise shooting basically. But for me, it takes longer time to turn around. I can switch faster and more precise between targets, but it's much harder for me to switch the directions. If I put my sensitivity up, you can see I'm more reacted player. I can shoot much faster, but I'm not that precise. So this all depends on your liking. Upgrade and optimize your loadout. I would say this is the most important tips of them all. Your loadout can make or break your game. Always pick weapons and gear that match your playstyle, and here's what you need to keep in mind. If you're playing arena, it's more of close range maps. So for close range, I would pick SMG or shotgun. They are great for close combat. But if you're playing maybe bridge or map like that, from distance, it's better to go for assault rifle or sniper. This is very important to keep in mind because if you pick sniper in arena or I'm not sure bow or something like that, basically digging your own grave. For instance, here's how my loadout looks like. It's very similar to Viekti or Tanker. They're using the similar loadouts, and it's not by mistake. It's because it's the most OP. It's good to have some assault rifle. I always prefer the basic one. It's free to play. You don't have to pay anything for it. My second weapon are daggers. They are cheap. You can farm the money. You don't have to spend any Robux. Third, and I think one of the most OP items is katana. I think skith is good also because you have good movement with it, but with katana you can block shots and deal damage to your enemy. And last but not least, medkit. By far the best gadget here. If you're free to play, pick grenade. Molotov is also broken, but medkit by far the best loadout. With assault rifle you have good damage and you can easily kill the player with just your first ammunition. For second, I've picked daggers because you have also good movement with them, right? Third, it's the katana. You can block the shot as I mentioned. Good thing about katana is down in the right bottom you can see quick melee. If you press it in the combat, basically that means you whip out the katana and you can block yourself without even pressing the third button and get it. You can just insta equip it, which is very good. Same with the quick utility. That means in the fight, if you're low, you can press the G button and you will heal up fast. So you're shooting, press G button, you're healed up. I think this is one of the strongest loadouts right now in the game, but it's a really matter of opinion and what suits you the best. The way you slide in Roblox Rivals is simple, right? You press shift to sprint, you hold control and you crouch. But what most of you most likely don't know is there's a command for slide as well, but it's empty. The best thing to do, I use it as well, is to put shift on the slide, which means you don't have to hold crouch anymore to slide, but when you press shift, you're sprinting and sliding all together. This is very OP and I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see now, I'm not holding control, I'm not crouching, I'm just holding shift and it immediately goes into the strafe mode and slide mode. If I go to shooting range, I'll show you how it looks like with a gun. Alright, let's say you're fighting and I press shift and I go immediately down and I just spam shift and spacebar and looks, you see, it's much faster and it's easier on the finger as well. You don't have to hold two fingers to slide and crouch or whatever. You can just hold shift and it automatically slides for you while you're fighting. This is very OP, you can cancel it anytime by pressing spacebar, but this command will help you in many fights and it will make your game easier and you'll basically be like a pro. Look how fast I can change direction with this. See? Very OP. Master your movement. I cannot stress this enough. The movement is very important. Movement basically is everything in Roblox Rivals. Aiming is important, but if you get outmaneuvered by your enemies, you lose the fight anyway, and doesn't matter, your aim is better. Standing still is basically the fastest way to get eliminated. Always keeps moving, and when they're shooting, strafe slide, which is what I'm doing right now. You slide and strafe. It's the best thing you can do in the fighting. It looks like this. You are much more harder target to hit and it helps you and gives you advantage in fight. Let's say you're under fire and you don't have any ammo. Instead of running like this, you could take your katana or daggers as I mentioned and strafe like this and move, reload. Jump up, take your gun, reload and move. Always keep moving, don't just run in straight line and reload like this. This will not help you in fight. Let's say you don't have bullets, this guy is attacking you, jump, strafe, go up, reload. Again, when you step the ground, again, go down, reload and strafe and jump and do everything you can. But movement is very important in the game. Another tip I'll show you is reloading. Now you may think, why reloading? Knackerox, like you just press R, right? You press R and reload like this. Well, you can, but this way you will never be pro. Some weapons let you cancel the reload animation and you save time by it. So how you do it? Let's shoot some and instead of waiting for the whole animation like this, you reload and when you put in the ammo, you just switch the guns. This will save you some extra time and it can help you win the fight. So it looks something like this. You're strafing, you're fighting, right? And now you need to reload. Still strafing, bim, you're full ammo. The animation didn't even been made yet, but you've cancelled it by switching to another weapon, to your secondary weapon. So again, you're fighting, you reload, you keep moving, switch guns and you can shoot again. This is very important tip. It's the small details that makes your game elevate to the next level. But remember guys, reloading is not always the best. Sometimes if you know your enemy is slow, instead of reloading your whole weapon, the fastest way is to take your secondary and finish him off. So you have to make your decision wisely, but if you want to use your primary weapon and you need to reload it, use this cancel animation to reload faster. Another tip is very simple. Practice and practice. No one becomes pro overnight. The best players practice basically daily. Start with warm up always before you go into the game, and playing every day for even 30 minutes is better than playing for 10 hours a day. Your muscle memory will get used to it much more faster. And if you are farming win streak, just get the alt account, bro. Like, it's not that serious. Like, it's better to play than you play some pub matches for win streak. From that you will not get any really good experience. If you want to rank up, since there's rank up now, you need to practice and you need to play real 1v1s. There is where you get the best version of yourself. I'll play some 1v1s myself to show you that there's no better place to get better than 1v1s. Alright, let's go for arena. We got 172 level. So yeah, let's hope this is not next tanker. Let's pick assault rifle, daggers, katana and medkit. We need our proper loadout for this, and let's see. Keep picking. I can see his head. 70 HP down. Is using the shield. Yeah, that's pretty OP, but it's not like he's gonna do much as well with this shield. You can see now I'll press the G, it will fast heal me. So I didn't have to pick the medkit, I will get healed. Remember, it's all about the movement, guys. If you keep jumping, he won't be able to hit you. And this, oh, what was that? Oh yeah, he got headshot in there pretty much. Oh my god. Bro didn't even know where it came from, heck. It's the good tips, guys, I told you. They will think you cheat. Okay, let's pick him. He's below us. I'll show you how the katana works. You see how he got hit? Katana basically killed him. He killed himself with his shots. Let's jump to the air again. 100 down, only headshots. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh my god, he froze us. But luckily for us, we got him anyway. Yeah, he's well used. Skip the animation. Let's use our katana. Yeah, he will blow himself. Now let's use the gadget for fast heal. We came from up. Jump over him. And he's dead, guys. That's how you do it. 5-0. Easy peasy. Alright guys, that will be it for today. Let me know if you found these tips useful. If you want me to record more, leave a comment. And as always guys, see you in another banger.